City, so Baltimore City has a Baltimore City that is accounting as well, which is just really interesting.
Yep.
So you can live in like Owings Mills, Baltimore County, or you can live in Baltimore City, which is really weird. Obviously, the state is still Maryland, okay? But anyway, WaDi is starting off with the meat gunner with the cup, and right now the cup is getting electrocuted, and it is not looking good. 46% not the end of the world. Obviously, this is very similar to how events started off with DM's New England brethren. I don't know if it's going to be the same result, but right now, 96 unanswered. It's looking like it will be.
Okay, got a little something on the board. Hit that up air. But man, it's just so rough for WaDi to get down. But once he does get down, he's been answering back a lot more. I keep forgetting that even though Pikachu hits you a lot, the damage is not going up all that much.
Yeah.
That should be it, though.
Clean conversion.
Okay, good juke. Almost gets the sniper. Where's the air dodge? That was so Mensa. Putting the bomb behind him. Oh, this stings, though.
Oh, got these loops.
Yeah.
Okay, just do it. Let it rip. What if it hits, though?
When WaDi does, it's not a what if it hits. Except for disable. Those are what if it hits.
Yeah.
Yo, chill, bro.
DM doing a great job of getting back.
Throw against. Yeah.
How did he know? How did he know? The one time DM goes for a spike edge guard, WaDi was recovering early. Hang out the ledge. Nothing really happened.
Yeah,
but I
think
think
a lot slower paced match.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Is that the same way he died in the first stuff? Or has DM just been getting that a lot this night and I've been getting it mixed up?
I'm not quite sure.
Good string.
Yeah, this is... Oh, tried to get that grab as well. Fantastic air dodge by WaDi. I thought there was a 50-50 off of me gunner where you could follow with an up air potentially.
I believe. Wait. I've never seen that hit.
What just?
And I've never seen that kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Haven't seen it hit. Haven't seen it kill. Just have not seen that move. We've seen it come out.
We assumed it was like 5%.
I thought it was purely a cosmetic move.
Oh, that was the trade of a lifetime right there. You know, WaDi actually in a position to potentially win this if you can land, which DM is going to make very difficult. And wow, missed the up smash and goodbye, my friend. DM going to take game number 1.
Pikachu has so many options to kill that. Very often, I find myself forgetting that dash attack is something that you need to be worried about at those like higher percents. It wasn't even at like a super high percent. He was at like 130. And Meat Gunner is not super light. Light-ish, but
good move.
Yeah. We're running it right back. WaDi's sticking to his guns. Nope. Pun a little bit intended.
Oh, man. Because it's so late, I actually didn't realize the pun. But I am glad that you told me.
I work in a subtle way. My genius won't be
What do
recognized.
you mean? No.
Sometimes I just want some validation, okay?
And wanting validation is also valid. It's also valid.
Thanks, man.
Game number 2, Final Destination. one of two things are going to happen. Either DM is going to know how to fight this character even better because Meat Gunner not very common, or WaDi's going to make the adjustments of a lifetime and going to put that Meat Gunner on the boards.
Uh-oh. I didn't see when he burned his jump, but yeah, that's just such a hopeless position to be in against like Pikachu especially. Oh, some loops. Ouch. Good air dodge for WaDi. I think that was an air dodge like... Possibly a little bit of lag there, but seems like they're pretty unfettered by it.
Yeah.
Get the bust out the F50 word.
The vets. Well, we've been playing Wi-Fi so long, we didn't even notice it. We thought we were just playing so far in advance that we had more time to think than usually. Air dodge, are you making it back? Yeah, you're
Wow.
not. I was a little curious about that air dodge by WaDi. You're not robbed, my friend. You're not robbed.
Don't do him. Really don't do him like this. Oh, shoot.
So intelligent. So smart. He'd like to call that checkmate.
Ouch. I mean, luckily WaDi's in winners, so he has some time. He has some time to get it together a bit, to get his bearings. But that was a rinse and a half 5 or so one.
It was quite the setup, and I do really appreciate the confidence of a player like that, who says, hey, I've covered everything. This is your only way to recover. I'm not going to concern myself with my stock because I'm in the lead and I know this will hit because I've done the math. Because it's really, really hard to do the math and know that if you're wrong, you give up a stock. And still continue with it. So it was nice to see that.
3, 2, 1, go!
And that Pikachu's coming out. Wonder why WaDi waited so long, but
Went on FD the entire time too, so we're gonna see how Mewtwo handles on FD in comparison to what the Gunner was doing. I understand, you don't want to give Pikachu as many platforms, but I feel like Pikachu still does super well on the stage. Just how quick they are. They can cover landings really well. As bad as the platforms are, it's Pikachu's going to hit you no matter what. You're going to be in that tornado.
And something, despite popular... Oh, good follow-up. With the platforms, Mewtwo does have the option to teleport to recover to them, and that is something else to kind of consider. Is that it helps you get out of disadvantage as well.
Nice up smash.
That was one of those scenarios where if there was indeed a platform, maybe you could have recovered to it. Now, one thing that is difficult at times in this matchup is that Pikachu can pancake underneath your grab, which kind of makes that kill option later a little bit more difficult. But not
that time.
There. Yeah. Pretty spot on.
I got worried as soon as I saw the grab come out. I was like, oh my god, Logic's gonna big brain this immediately, but Pikachu too chubby this time.
If Pikachu actually did a back air, would have pancaked.
Yeah.
Don't know why the back air didn't come out.
Like the side, just to get a little bit more airtime.
Wow. DM barely skirting by that Shadow Ball.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm really surprised that WaDi stood up there.
Yeah.
I thought everyone knew that Pikachu's forward smash actually lasts the entire game. Oh my, beautiful read. You can walk into forward smash if you're going to continue reads like that.
Oh my god, another?
Sorry, your forward smash only made me stronger.
Down smash kind of humongo. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Hard
Nary.
move, fast move, shield damage, strong, and the jab coming out. Really underused tool by Mewtwo. I personally think rapid jabs are some of the best tools in the game for any character that possesses it. Because you get 15 to 20% off of something that's maybe a 4 or 5 frame move. You know, people do combos to get 20%, and you get it off of one move.
And then you get stage control as well, and it's just you get to take advantage from there. Ooh.
Scary game.
Yeah, you're off stage. I'm kind of shook.
Yeah, that was scary. But now back on stage. Still 150 though.
Go down tilt. They are playing. I don't think Upthrow will do it quite yet. No, but cannot eat another one of those. If you are DMing, fantastic. Wait on the spot dodge WaDi. You know, the pancake was there. And WaDi said, yeah, because of the pancake, I know I can't grab. DM saying, hey, well, I'll spot dodge the grab. WaDi saying, yeah, I know you want to spot dodge. Let me wait a little bit longer. Just one step ahead. WaDi puts himself on the boards. It took another Pokemon to do it, but it is now 2-1 DM's lead.
Mm-hmm. All right, going into game 4, we're could potentially see the first counter pick we've seen this set so far, or might just go back to FD. Why not? I don't think we're going to see a change from DM just yet. DM probably thinking, okay, I won the first 2 games with Pikachu. Let's at least go one more with the small electric rat. But we might see a change in stage.
I'm switching right now.
Yeah, if you have a chance to end it earlier, do it.
I'm like, have you heard of my Steve? I know you don't know what this character does.
I don't.
I mean, really though.
I mean, I do, but I don't.
You thought that Sheik surprised you earlier. Which, I'm just remembering how great Sharp Sheik was versus WaDi, and WaDi still turned around and won that set. That's incredible.
WaDi kind of nice. Steve! All right. DM heard that funny commentator said, not this time. Not today.
And the Steve's coming out. I think wise decision. It looks like the Pikachu, you know, WaDi bit by bit was playing better and better against it. So I think it's wise to definitely switch. That was really interesting.
Oh my god, swing, hit him. Wow, 60%, just like that. I think the nerve's gonna go the opposite direction. Let's see if WaDi knows the matchup.
I'm scared. He's staying on top of that block of TNT, man. What's he gonna do?
Oh,
Are
bye.
you? Oh, no.
Does the box block Mewtwo Shadow Ball? Rick, it looks like it went through it there, but I know the box block. Okay. it goes
No.
Okay, confirm no. Good to know. Oh,
Oh my god.
every time Steve hits you with a forward air, it looks like you should get like that. Like the boom.
That grab, surprising that it missed right there, going through the shield. And I don't know what it is, but just DM'd Steve it just plays so intelligently. You see a lot of Steves and you're just like, yeah, you're just doing Steve things because no one knows what's going on. Everything DM is doing looks really well calculated and thought out.
Yeah, I definitely thought at first, you know, while we were in this Wi-Fi era, that we weren't really going to see the progression of the meta of these new characters, right? But I feel like people are really putting work into Steve. We've seen a little bit of Sephiroth too. Like, as people are learning, it's been really, really interesting watching these metas advance. Like, we're 3 stocks to 1. DM's about to reset the bracket with Steve.
It's Mr. Minecraft to you.
That's a diamond miner to you. Like, what do you do? What do you do if you're WaDi in this situation? He's built in an impenetrable wall.
You just try to figure out all the information you can about this character now.
Okay.
Very unorthodox down air from WaDi, but a good one nonetheless.
Great air dodge right there by DM. Running low on materials, needs to get some space just to mine a bit. Yeah, looking for a grab just to toss WaDi away and get something. There we go.
Ooh,
Mine a
there we
bit.
go, yeah.
We're good. Oh, no!
How do you have the time to not only mine a bit, but also take the stock, take the set, and move on to a bracket reset? We have at least another 3 games.
Did you just say a bracket reset?
To make sure they can see it.
Every time. I get so happy whenever I get to do a bracket reset, man.
It's little things.
Yeah.
It's the little things.
Whatever I can get some dopamine from these times, I'll take it.
I hear you. So now the question is, I think WaDi's well, for starters, do you assume that Steve is going to be the character that DM starts with? And if so, do you want to try Mewtwo again, or do you want to say, I think my Rob will fare a little bit better?
That's honestly a good question.
Yeah. I think the Mewtwo's warmed up. I don't think it was looking bad in the game before the last one. So I think maybe chance one game with the Mewtwo. If it doesn't work, you still have the Rob and go with that.
Yeah, definitely makes sense. And I do like the this is just a random thing about the stream, the fact that like I really like the addition of our cameras.
Yeah.
That it's one just makes the stream look a lot better. And just making everything more polished and all that good stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we do have a bracket reset now, so I mean, what y'all think? Game 4, Game 5? How do you think this is gonna go? I don't think anyone's getting through the set.
I'm predicting a 3-1. I think it's gonna be a 3-1, and I think we have to watch Game 1. I think if WaDi is able to beat the Steve Game 1, I think that WaDi's gonna win it 3-1. I think, however, though, if Steve wins Game 1, I think it's just going to be 0. I think WaDi's just not going to have an answer.
Yeah, honestly, just DM has had so much momentum through this whole loser bracket, running over like everyone in some hard-fought games, and starting in losers for top 8. So, I mean, yeah, it just all comes down to this though, and looks like we're going to see the Rob starting Game 1.
Okay. So I think the logic here was that, hey, you're going to say Steve. Mewtwo versus Minecraft Steve, not exactly the easiest. Let's try out the Rob instead. Lasers, gyros, ideally able to get out of some of these conversions a bit easier. Why is there purple on top of that block? Is there something I didn't get?
It's vibing.
That's the highest, yeah.
Okay.
It's just vibing, man.
That was the stop 0 to death, correct? But I still thought there was one.
So is there any like other visual indicator to like how? I guess you just have to know. What a cryptid.
I mean, you probably get a feel for it over time.
Yeah.
It's like heroes knowing how to recover. Well, if I just go out a little bit further.
Let's be honest, they're top decking. I'm just gonna keep it 100, man.
Where's Parappa?
He'll say he's top decking too.
All right.
Not while he's doing it to you.
Yeah.
True.
First blood drawn by WaDi.
Yeah,
Rob.
immediately looking better.
Yeah. I think a little bit of it is, of course, knowing what Minecraft Steve does, but then also just, I think Mewtwo probably has to play a bit differently versus Steve. Due to some of the tools that Mewtwo likes to use generally, versus Rob, who has a very similar play style in almost all matchups.
Yeah, Rob can
Nair,
rough
that. Oh, please.
Oh
Rage?
my god.
Oh my gosh.
One more. Oh, no, too low. This is quite the show that we are watching right now.
WaDi's just putting on so much pressure at ledge, and that's eventually going to take the stock. WaDi, Rob versus Steve looking a lot better right now. Deflecting the minecart.
I don't know why I'm just sensing a down air spike. Even though WaDi has no reason to do it because his playstyle currently is going really well. I'm just sensing it.
It's because he's been hanging off stage for like the last 5 minutes. I think it would be optimal to go for it because, yeah, DM's been in jail at the long time, but nope, we were both wrong. The back air is going to be the way that the cookie crumbles that time around, and WaDi opening up the reset with a 3-stop.
Yeah, and I think that's very telling, you know. I do wonder if we're going to see the counter pick of Pikachu try to go versus the Rob. I don't know if that actually will win it, but it may happen again. And apparently it is Pikachu. Unless there's just no switch. Because I see the animal playing, holding the controller. And I know that our production would never lie to us and lead us astray.
What a way to talk about a competitor. I see the animal holding the controller.
Because he's a beast.
Yeah.
Oh.
Taking their time. I like it when players slow it down sometimes.
Yeah. Especially between games. It's like take a moment, right? To breathe, to think, all right, you know, what are we gonna do next?
Thank you, Chubby Toad 64. We are glad that we are your 3 favorite commentators.
Wow.
I can't know if you're saying that just because you like 2 out of the 3 or 1 specifically,
Hey.
you don't like the rest of us. Wait,
Hey,
I
don't
didn't
beat
even
yourself
say-
up like that.
Look, I'll let whoever say. You know I got confidence. You can be the 2 favorite ones. But no, we appreciate it. And everyone on YouTube will now know. But you guys would see it live if you tune in to twitch.tv/VGBootCamp on Tuesdays when we do the top 8.
Yes, sir. Because this top 8 right now is rounding the corner as WaDi stock does not round the corner. It is done.
I cannot believe WaDi did not up it. I'm going to be honest. We all knew the down air was coming. And that was literally a litmus test. That was a, hey, do you know that your up air will stop my down air or not? And you know what? Not only did WaDi apparently not know, WaDi is getting looped afterwards. Hopefully you like some Apple Jacks, Cheerios, or Fruit Loops. Take your pick. You're not getting out of the vortex.
Wow, DM is just
Not
running away
again.
with this so far.
Not again. Oh, if he got hit with the second part of the quick attack, I think we would have saw, like... I don't know if there was much that WaDi could have done about it. Bro, WaDi's kind of getting coked right now.
Yeah, there's really not much to say. Just DM is tearing through this. Like, fine, you can take the Steve game. You're not getting a Pikachu game.
Well,
No, sir.
the issue with this is that WaDi won game 1. So
That's
let's
true.
say next game you stay Pikachu when now WaDi goes Mewtwo. You switch to Steve. Okay, well then WaDi goes to the other side of the stage. No, you switch to Steve and then WaDi goes Rob. So I think that, you know, I was calling it 3-1, but it could very well be a game 5 because of the counterpick wars that are going to ensue.
Yeah. Gotta say, you gotta feel a lot better as WaDi having only being 1 stock behind now. This is so much better than being 2 stocks down.
About 33% better. Sorry. But I mean, yeah, it is like just better, like empirically, and just better feeling, honestly.
It feels like a comeback that you can overcome. It's not Mount Everest out there just like, I'm not climbing this, not today. You know, this is realistic. You get an easy, yeah, looking for these up smashes, you get a stock right now, and it's like the first 2 stocks didn't even matter.
Yeah.
What did look like DM's game, you know, 100% is dwindling.
And dwindling pretty quick, too. I mean, if he can't get off this ledge, that could be curbed.
That was the most disrespectful down air I've seen in my life.
I know.
It felt like a curb stomp.
Yo.
All right, trying to get that grab. Unfortunately, that quick attack coming through. DM desperately wants to take this game. You don't want to be down 2-0, especially after a comeback like this. Whoa! Oh my God!
Big brain debates. Hey, if I come down here, you're gonna come down here too. But what you don't know is this time I'm retaliating. But I don't know if you're gonna come back. You're off stage. You're at 101. This is terrifying. This is when you need one of those Rob Twitter clips. You know, the Nair side B. I win.
Yeah, now more than ever. Maybe it was like some gyro dribbles or something like that.
36 and the gyro helping out a little bit. There's an air. Okay. 52 and as wild as this.
All right, next game.
Next game.
Yeah, as wild as it sounds, it's 1-1. All right, cool. Got it. Noted.
I mean, that was getting close to the end, though. Like, we were talking about the counterpick war, but it might not quite come to fruition as we predicted because, like, WaDi's shown that he has chops to make comebacks, while DM shown that he has the chops to just kind of run over WaDi sometimes.
Yeah. And then here is definitely the hard spot because I feel like if WaDi did go down, like got 3 stock, we would absolutely see the Mewtwo now. But because we didn't, because WaDi almost came back from that, I feel like Rob could stay out at this point. You know, you just gotta play how you did for that second half of that game, and you'll most likely take the game in that situation. But DM also has room to change a little bit as well, so we'll see.
Wasn't there kind of a really odd first stock loss though by DM?
Yes, that is true. That is definitely true.
Assuming that's factored in, which not everyone does after a victory, I would say switch to the Mewtwo. It was a very convincing victory. On paper, I wouldn't quite say definitively that Mewtwo beats Pikachu, but I would say the matchup seems a lot better than Rob. Or at least versus DM's Pikachu. Because DM's Pikachu just dismantles Rob's for whatever reason.
Yep. Part by part.
So they are thinking it through. Yep, Mewtwo into the Pikachu. Definitely think it's a wise decision.
All right, so here we go.
All right, ooh, on Yoshi's too. WaDi definitely likes his stage. Get some nice early kills.
Is the forward airs?
I mean, with how much of a powerhouse, you know, Mewtwo definitely definition of a glass cannon. You kill super early, whether it's off stage or off the top, and you have multiple ways that you can make those kills happen.
And also the tail on the slants, like if you down tilt, sometimes it just hits that little sweet spot angle where it like goes a little bit deeper.
The shadow ball from the far edge, I don't think.
Tomato.
No,
that's ain't worried about
it. Just can't. No. The other thing though is Pikachu does. I don't know. I think in theory, this is just WaDi trusting. There's that grab whiffing. It's WaDi, I guess, trusting his skills more than his opponent's because Pikachu kills off the top as well with Thunder. Thunder can kill off the side. Up throw kills relatively early. Drag down Nair. Up smash. There's a lot of tools Pikachu has as well.
Oh, that drag down. Unfortunately, getting a spot dodge after it. Not what I was looking for. And that's just sneaking in there with a dash attack. DM feeling good. 3 stocks to 2.
Yeah, it's looking really difficult at the moment. Gonna do that back throw. Yep. Take stage control. What's the follow up? How do you stop your opponent from getting on stage? You let them and just go for the grab.
They go for the follow up. Where are they gonna be? Ooh, sneaking through the forward air.
That's
I like
privilege.
The spot dodge.
So privileged. Okay. Nice call out right there by WaDi. I mean, spot dodge is still a very powerful option, but in that situation, slow moving projectiles will blow that up sometimes, especially if they have a bit of that lag on startup to kill those frames for you.
Wow, okay. Interesting interaction on the top platform there. Pikachu definitely showing how much you could pressure someone's shield and just really continue to press those buttons. Apply that pressure. You gotta flaunt it.
DM's definitely doing that right now. Oh my, speaking of pressure, I'm dashing into your shield, pushing you away, and you're afraid you're going to try to get out of it, and I'm going to be waiting right there for you.
Well, I feel like he's going to die here.
I thought so too. I felt it.
Oh, we out. Why is like,
Yeah.
I don't want any of this.
Good interception.
All right, off stage again. WaDi now shielding those quick attacks. DM not able to get them as much anymore.
And that's super important in this matchup.
Yeah.
A Pikachu that can quick attack cancel at will is a Pikachu that will never lose to you.
Yeah.
Such a good follow-up by DM.
Yeah.
Things are really getting out of hand.
Oh, if that forwarder hit, don't think it would have been dead, but been a sticky situation.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Interesting.
Just calling out the jump. All right. Still down 70%, and Mewtwo, such a brittle character. As we mentioned, glass cannon. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm looking like he's trying to just find a confirm or something like that.
Yeah.
Roger, we're not really seeing down tilts thrown out by WaDi too much. It is something that will cover the low profile of Pikachu in all the scenarios and does give you a chance to do a fair or nair afterwards.
All right, WaDi off stage. What's DM's call?
Not quite finding the 2-frame. Maybe a nair up smash? Looking for that, maybe? Or, okay, going for a roll read. Still not quite finding it. WaDi living by the skin. DM trying to find the checkmate situation.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Good call. That dash attack, honestly able to probably get both neutral get up and jump depending on the timing of it. So it's a good call. You don't lose too much if you miss.
Yeah, now it's really difficult as WaDi. If you're WaDi, if you're rooting for WaDi, really difficult decision to make. Do you try Mewtwo on a different stage? Do you try the Rob? Just what do you really do in this scenario?
I feel like we've gone through so many characters on WaDi's journey here that I don't even really know like what the character answer is. I think it's more just you just gotta win. And DM is playing so good right now.
This has to be the most diverse event we've had in ages. We've had a bunch of unorthodox characters, but so many of these players in top 8 have literally used 2 and 3 different characters. Sharp, literally our top 3 have played 9 different characters between the 3 of them.
Well, when you put it like that, that's kind of ridiculous. Potentially a foul game this tournament.
Yeah. So far, not too much happening. WaDi starting to get a bit of an advantage state, but immediately DM able to come in aggressive.
Nice.
Oh, I really like the drag down.
Yeah.
You tried to go for something really fancy afterwards, too.
DM's catching these jumps really well.
Wow, that was almost it. DM just out for blood off of any hit that's so difficult to fight against.
I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. Okay. Managed to make it back, but... Oof.
Oh, wow. That nair catching. DM taking that percent. No air dodge. You're out of here.
Smart stuff. And you saw the setup. The laser, the gyro. I know exactly where you're going to be now when you up B, and there's going to be a down air waiting for you.
That up there forward trying to catch that jump in was almost really good, but DM's aggressive options out of disadvantage have been really good so far. Showing not only the strengths of DM, but showing the strengths of Pikachu as well.
Did you guys witness the circus act? Both of them off stage? Acrobats are just having fun out there.
You got two characters that really work well in the air.
All right, not a Jap in Melee by any means. Our top 3 have played more characters among themselves than the viable cast in Melee.
I mean, that checks out. Granted, Ultimate does have like 80 characters. Way more selection.
Ooh, huh?
From the flip side?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little overzealous, and DM taking full advantage. Finally taking a stock, which this is so different from what we witnessed earlier.
Yeah.
When DM was going against WaDi's Rob.
Wonder how important the stage is. Smash was just really working out better for WaDi.
Probably makes it a
Again,
bit
catching these jumps.
to deal with the projectiles.
Okay, what's gonna happen? I like the air dodge. I like it back to ledge.
I'm glad they gave Pikachu a spike, by the way. This character did not. Who thought that was a good idea? Wow.
WaDi was
man.
mashing that.
Yeah. Do it again.
Yeah. When in doubt, mash
I wonder
that
if that
out.
was intentional or not, or if that was one of the because you have to mash the button while you're doing it.
Good question.
You're gonna go to the other side. Definitely wise decision right there. DM has shown time and time again that they are amazing off stage. You do not want to do a traditional recovery. Grab what we're getting after. Oh, just nair into up air.
Wow, I kind of like that actually.
Yeah.
Better than just a fair.
The Build-A-Bear combo looking nice.
Oh my
Trying
god,
to catch that, almost did, but dying for it. WaDi not in the position. Yeah.
Wow. You know, and what if that was the game-winning play? What if that play right there? I mean, right now it looks like WaDi's still in the clear, but DM, just the awareness to say, hey, you made a mistake. Well, that sounds to me like you lost the stock. Just high-level play is so fun to watch.
Just one is all it takes.
Oh, speaking of
Oh,
just
getting too antsy.
Oh no.
one,
Ah!
where do you go?
Going to stage instead of ledge might have just saved WaDi's life there. DM ready for that air dodge.
Okay, but DM clawing their way back. Almost connected to the thunder. That could have been it.
That could have been. But he's not going to do it. Even with
And
no.
Wow.
No DI there.
Team DM DI some of those, you know, living to 130, 140. I can't believe that was the one that killed.
Yeah.
But game 5, from what looked like WaDi's game to almost, hey, DM said, thank you, appreciate it, GG, no read. But WaDi still managing to close that at the end of the day. And game 5 of this bracket set.
I think the stage is going to be really important going into this last set, going to this last game of set 2. I feel like WaDi definitely needs to ban. Where did they go? Was it FD that they did rob Pikachu where WaDi lost? Hard to remember.
That sounds about right, but I don't recall. I know that Cup was definitely. I know Me Gunner was definitely on FD first set, and I don't remember.
Bro, we've been commentating for 3 hours. It's past midnight. I'm doing my best. But
Huh?
my memory is like...
Nobody told me it was past midnight. Hello?
Yeah.
I've been watching Smash Bros. And now all of a sudden my day is gone.
That sounds about right.
That's hype.
Did you say that's hype?
That's hype.
That's hype.
All right, DM really thinking about that stage.
And it's down to the wire. This game literally decides: are you the champion of the night, or are you the first loser?
All right, Rob Pikachu.
That is the stage Yoshi.
Ooh, yeah, that actually is very interesting. So, I mean, WaDi definitely gets a bit off of the stage with obvious side B shenanigans, but DM just showed their how much they're able to take advantage of this stage, of the platforms. Oh, WaDi's saying, all right.
You can't tell if they're waiting out lag or are they just.
Not
Okay,
like
bye.
Could you imagine a lag test right now?
in game
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
All the other games were fine.
WaDi doing absolutely nothing. It's just like those YouTube videos. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. WaDi out here in full force.
Yeah. So possibly like this? I don't know. What's happening here?
Oh, shout out to Cact in stream right now.
I know.
It's the
right?
last game. There's no way they're gonna lag test. Maybe probably just wrong stage. Wrong stage. I didn't mean to go to Yoshi's. Never mind. I don't care. I don't care. Game 5.
It didn't switch stages.
Nope. Do it
Did they?
again.
Okay, we're rolling with it. Don't know
Okay.
what that was. Don't know what happened.
They wanted to dance first.
WaDi got first blood last time. DM. So says the script was supposed to get the first hit. They had to reset.
WaDi should now go over and start jabbing, saying one more reset.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can we do this again? Actually,
Yeah, this I don't like this opening.
really like that. Pressure on that platform there from WaDi. Just kind of get them a bit with the nair up till afterwards. Just keep those aggressive hitboxes on the shield going. Good grab.
Yeah, in. Uh-oh. I don't know if it really mattered. Like, Rob's so big, I don't know. You might just be dead here. Do you have the fuel? DM can keep this going, but...
WaDi
whoa.
always has the fuel.
Yeah. Down smash? That should be the
That's
stop.
absolutely on Yoshi's.
Yeah, you're done.
All right, DM first stock, as told in the prophecy.
Dude, this
I was
hurts.
actually wondering when you were asking what stage should WaDi ban. Part of me wanted to say Yoshi, but at the same time, WaDi likes the stage and uses it as a counter pick, so we knew that wasn't happening.
Yeah. I mean, you can get such early stocks with the side Bs. It's hard to say no to that.
Unless
And
you-
what a good call out from DM.
Yeah, it's hard to say no to that, but sometimes you need to say no to that. 2 of those stocks were lost because Yoshi's were taken better advantage of by DM. DM playing absolutely out of their mind, really ready to end this whole tournament and get first place.
Yeah.
Doing it
still
for-
obviously trying.
Yeah. I mean, WaDi never really gives up, with the exception of that one sharp game. But it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, especially every single hit that DM gets now is just like icing on the cake.
A lot of dang icing.
Yeah, it's a lot of icing. We talked about this earlier. There's too much icing now. Up throw? No, go for that. Okay.
Let's get it. Not necessarily ideal scenario, but you're at 71%. You're not really in kill range quite yet. Pikachu's always in kill range on this stage. You just gotta find that hit. And you need to do it so fast, because when you're in dash attack range, it's such a scary position to be in as Rob, as anyone for Pikachu. Oh, unfortunately, not able to get a jab block that kept the opponent on stage.
Honestly, I haven't seen too many backers coming from WaDi on ledge, whereas I feel like that used to be the specialty.
Oh,
That's it. Unceremonious.
that was anticlimactic. It's like the last 2 hits of 4 in here.
That's all
the
it
entire
takes.
tournament.
That's all it takes.
You're dead. That's it. Go home.
Goodbye, my friend. So long. Farewell.
All right.
Hey,
Can't overstate. Congrats to DM.